Coming up today on the Daily Clone, the bye week is over, so we'll take a deep dive into BYU and then how Killyan Toure looked on Friday night. All of that after a word from Fareway.
Good morning, oranges. Top of the muffin to ya. Potato salad. We still on for lunch? Great. Sliced bread. You're the best thing I've seen since, well, you know. Oh, hello. Don't think I forgot about you. Friendly at Fareway. It's more than just a name.
Hello and welcome into the Northwest Bank Studios for the Daily Clone here on a Monday presented by Fareway Meat and Grocery. It's been almost a month since Iowa State has played a home football game. That's way too long to be away from the tailgating lots. I know fans are pumped to be able to pack the jack and have some good weather for tailgating on Saturday. Be sure to hit up Fareway before you go for all of your tailgating and grilling needs. And while it literally has almost been a month since a home game, it honestly feels like it's been a month since Iowa State's played any game. A lot of that is because of back-to-back losses heading into the bye week. But I'll make the argument that the bye week is probably a good thing, even if you missed watching the Cyclones play football. They've had plenty of time to diagnose whatever problems were going on with the team. They've also been able to get healthy and rested heading into a crucial final 5 games of the season. And if you want to be down on the Cyclones, I get it. It hasn't been a fun back-to-back losses, but this team is 5-2 still. A ton of talent and a massive opportunity this week with an undefeated BYU team coming to town. For the most part, Matt Campbell has been really, really good in these spots over the years. A top 15 team coming to Jack Trice. His team is maybe not playing their best football, but again, they have a massive, massive opportunity to turn the narrative of the season with a win on Saturday, even though they've been counted out. And it's going to be tough. BYU is really freaking good. They've been clutch. They've come from behind. They just make plays, and there's evidence of that over the last 2 years. Bear Bachmeier is a true freshman QB that you can't judge off of his stats. He's made big throws in big moments all year long and is a really good runner. He's not an explosive runner like an Avery Johnson or a Brendan Sorsby. He's more of the power runner that gets you 4 yards on 4th and 3. He just finds a way and is super physical. He's super hard to bring down. Overall, slowing down BYU could be a real challenge with Bachmeier's running game, LJ Martin's running game, and then they've got some big play receivers. Their defense, well, that's a problem as well. They're top 25 in passing defense, and they're just really hard to move the ball on, and they don't give up a ton of points. They don't make mistakes. Rocco Becht will have to be sharp, and Iowa State's offensive line is going to have to continue on the upward trend we've seen from them this season. The spot itself is interesting. BYU is really well coached, but they did just beat their biggest rival and will step into a sold-out crowd. By far the toughest atmosphere that Bachmeier will have played so far in his young career. It's a big one, Cyclone fans. We'll get you up to game day all week right here on the Daily Clone. In the heart of crossover season, it was good to see true freshman point guard Killyan Toure look like he belonged against Creighton on Friday night in the exhibition. Toure, of course, filled in for the injured Tamin Lipsey and played 27 minutes, scored 7 points, and had a really strong defensive second half. Here's TJ on Toure stepping in for Tamin.
He showed, what he can do. I mean, he was efficient, 3 of 4 from the field. He had, some impactful rebounds. Ends up being the only guy on our team, finishes positive plus minus. Like, he did a lot of great things out there. His focus was great. He didn't try to push it, do too much. He played within himself. So we have confidence in Killyan. We see him every day, how he works, and great for him to be able to get 27 minutes in a true road game, the first time he puts on a uniform. It's going to pay off for him and for us.
Friday night was so cool seeing two coaching staffs that are so close interact. The coolest moment for me was watching Greg McDermott see Diante Garrett for the first time since 2010. Those two have a lot of memories together, and McDermott was thrilled to see his former player.
I've known him since he was 15, 16 years old, and now his son is 15 years old. So that was it was great to see him. His dad is an usher in Milwaukee where the Bucks and Marquette play. So I always search out his dad every year. when we go to that arena and we have a great visit. But I'm Diante had a great career, had a cup of coffee in the NBA, and had a great career overseas, and is a great dad now of a son that's 15 and a daughter that's 2, and now he's starting his journey as a coach. So really proud of Diante, and appreciate that we still have such a great relationship after all these years.
If you were waiting to find a kick time for the Arizona State game on November 1st, you're going to have to wait another week. That game got 6-day windowed, so we will find out next Monday when the Cyclones kick off against the Sun Devils. As far as this week on the Daily Clone, I'll have my Tuesday report from Ames for the midweek football press availability. I'm excited for that. And then on Wednesday, it's Big 12 basketball media days. I'll be down in Kansas City for that. And Thursday, we'll do a deep dive preview into the BYU game. Thank you for supporting the Daily Clone here in the Northwest Bank Studios. If you could, please leave a like and subscribe, and we will see you on Tuesday.